Our next recipient is Mr. Robin Phillips. One of Canada's greatest English language stage directors, former artistic director of the Stratford Shakespeare Festival, Robin Phillips has inspired an entire generation of Canadian theatre artists and set the standard for excellence in staging works both classic and contemporary. In the words of the late Stratford actor and Lifetime Achievement Award recipient William Hutt, through his directorial and teaching skills, through the sharpness and clarity of his perceptions, and through his innate gift of mentorship, Robin Phillips has made countless actors in our country better at their craft, surer of foot, bolder in execution. He has enriched and prolonged faltering careers while encouraging the established to rethink, move beyond complacency, and take more daring chances. Your Excellency, Mr. Robin Phillips.
Honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, for all the mineral and topographical riches of this beautiful country, and they are abundant, ultimately it is Canada's people who are her most precious natural bounty. A humankind rich in faith and art. A kaleidoscope of relationships and religions that endlessly reveal an extraordinary enablement to love. Be they original inhabitants or immigrants, we discover that everyday labour in the hands of the compassionate citizen is elevated to the level of art. It should come as no surprise. Everyone has an ability for beauty, whatever professional path we choose to follow, and in every walk of life we find artists. For years in Stratford, we had Betty at the bank, whose talent as a teller placed her forever, as far as I was concerned, in the ranks of Bellini and Beethoven, and who earned for the Bank of Montreal more international prestige than the company could have ever dreamed. From Newfoundland, we had Mr. Pike at the pump, whose dedicated service did the same for Petro-Canada. Not the most obvious place to create beauty, you might think, but Ralph achieved it. At Joe's Cathedral and Diner, as the church restaurant in Stratford was named by the legendary singer and activist Odetta, Joe Mendel, a New Zealand Canadian, offered through his art far more sustenance than just exquisite food and wine. And by doing so, joined the Cree painter Jane Ashpotroir and Montreal writer Mordecai Richelieu and their moral activism. The Dutch immigrant realtors, Jean and Annette Viget, who along with the Jamaican Canadians, urologist Dr. Hussey, there's a profession to hunt for beauty, and his wife Carleen, came to this land and raised citizenship to a level of genuine creativity. And we have barrister Paul Parley and his wife Sonia, who tirelessly support with straight talk, truth, and kindness an ever-growing fraternity of folk who just need help. And finally, from the West, there is Liz, a compassionate journalist, no oxymoron intended, who constantly communicates with wisdom, wit, veracity, and insight to the very highest degree. Everyday people doing everyday work who have raised the everyday to the level of art. They all create beauty. It is not how well they do what they do that is so inspiring, wondrous as that may be. It's how full the heart with which they do it. that is so humbling. Passion in art can be flashy, but compassion is the essential ingredient. That little prefix, com, with. It's the with, that little additive, that makes them different. Today, through this award, I am humbled and profoundly honoured to be included in their number.